agenda for this meeting? Council?
I don't have one.
Mr. Matthews, this is Shan. I think what is serving as the agenda is the meeting notice that was posted. I didn't receive one either.
Oh, okay.
That's what I assumed it was, because it does
Ms.
have an
Taylor?
agenda listed.
Ms.
Oh,
Taylor,
okay.
Yes, Councilor Donna, I'm here.
they got me back on.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Angela
now,
did email a copy of the agenda.
you don't have a copy of the agenda?
I do. I was telling them Angela emailed a copy of it. She emailed it to me.
If you looked at the notice that she sent you all, the agenda is at the very bottom of the notice.
No.
The agenda is at the bottom of the notice.
And Madam
okay.
President, this is
I just looked at the top.
You see it?
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, it's at the bottom of the notice. Yes, sir.
Madam President, this is Shan.
Yes,
Remember,
sir.
we did have the one ad on there from the Airport Authority on that grant also.
Right. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the grant gonna be 5.
Or
So the
D.
grant is gonna be 1, 2, 3. The grant is gonna be 6A. Well,
Oh.
the grant is gonna be 4 on your paperwork, yes, or A, B,
Okay.
C, D on your paperwork, and D will be E.
There is an agenda in our email.
Yeah, it's one in your email. Thank you so much.
It did come across yesterday.
Yeah. it
I
did.
just looked it up.
Counselors, Ms. Taylor,
Yes, ma'am.
do we have a quorum?
Yes, you do.
Thank you so much.
Roll call.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, counselors, for the special call meeting here on Tuesday, September the 14th, 2021. The meeting is called to order. Roll call, Ms. Taylor.
Councilor Alexander,
Present.
Councilor Collier,
Present.
Councilor Crusoe,
Present.
Councilor Marshall,
Present.
Councilor Thickpan,
Present.
Councilor Matthews,
Present.
Councilor Donald.
Present.
7 present, no absent. You have a quorum.
Thank you. Item number, Ms. Taylor, item number 4, please.
Item 4 is a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute a group health benefits plan, change from Iron Reinsurance Company Incorporated to Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Counselors, we've discussed this meeting, this change of the insurance companies. I need a motion, a second, a discussion, if any, and a roll call, please.
Madam Chair,
Yes, sir.
I move the resolution.
The second, please.
Second.
Has been properly moved in second that we will accept the resolution authorizing the mayor to execute a group health benefit plan, change from Iron ReHealth administered by Viva Health to Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama. Is there any discussion? If not, I need a roll call. Ms.
Madam
Taylor.
Chair,
Yes, sir.
I had-
Yes, sir.
And Council Marshall probably, I think he's the one that made mention this last week. What leeway or time frame does the representative have with the whether it's Iron or whoever, these companies? Do they communicate with them periodically, or? And I ask this because I'm used to open enrollment when it comes to insurance. That's what I'm accustomed to. But I noticed we had this first hearing about this last week. Is there can that not be some a longer time period, or is this something just abruptly happened?
I'll speak to that, and Mr. Petway may add something. As I understand it, the insurance companies can go as far as close to a month before renewal, before they even start talking to the brokers. But Mr. Petway indicated that it's been hard pulling information out of Viva. And as a matter of fact, even though Viva came in at a 37% increase, that there was still information that he wasn't getting from Viva. So the time frame can fluctuate depending upon how quickly the carrier provides the information. Mr. Petway, you want to add something to that?
Yes, that is correct. But also, even as of today, we have not been with this carrier 1 year. So they try to ride out as much time as they can to get claims experience in to assess what renewal would be appropriate. We got a 37% increase. If you go back previous years, Blue Cross was the insurer. You have been with Blue Cross over a decade, and when you're with a carrier that long, typically you can get information a little sooner than just being with a carrier less than 1 year, because now you have built up history and your claims are what they consider 100% credible. But even once I received the information, I met with them, I had questions that they were very slow in getting back to me on. And even as of today, they still haven't even satisfied those questions. And I have documentation on all of this where I was calling, texting, emailing them, and I became very alarmed about the direction everything was going. And that's when I also got a letter from them indicating we had a meeting rather. And then after the meeting, the email went out about the securing of the reinsurance markets, which I was already very alarmed because some of the information I was asking for, either you can send it to me that day, or if you're busy, I should receive it no later than the next day. And I have yet to even receive some of that information as of today. And even as recent as yesterday, I had a call with them, and that's when I was informed that letters were going out to all of the city employees. And I also got calls contacted by your HR department yesterday that they received letters indicating at the end of the month that they were not going to move forward with insuring the plan. And that's why I've already was in the works of putting another plan together to make sure that the city will have continuous insurance at a really good affordable rate. And what Blue Cross came back to me initially on, I actually negotiated that down even further than what they initially came back to me on. It got to the point where they just told me, look, we can't go any lower unless you give us the renewal and the claims experience. If I had given them the renewal and the claims experience, we would not have this outcome that we have right now.
All right. Well, that shares, and we're talking about Arsenal and DBA Iron Rehealth, right? Those are the ones you're talking about, right?
That's correct. The Viva Health medical plan.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Any other counselor? If not, roll call, Ms. Taylor.
Counselor Alexander,
Aye.
Counselor Collier,
Aye.
Counselor Crusoe,
Aye.
Counselor Marshall,
Aye.
Counselor Thickhan,
Aye.
Counselor Matthews,
Aye.
Counselor Donald.
Aye.
7 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Thank you. Item number 5, please.
Resolution authorizing participation in the ALM Economic Development Academy.
Counselors, we discussed this on last week and said that we would put it on for this week to be voted on. What I have is Mayor Gulley. Mayor Gulley, have you gotten an appointee yet?
Madam President, I have not at this particular time, but I will get my appointee.
Thank you, sir. It was Mayor Gulley, his appointee, Councilor Matthews, Councilor Donald, Councilor Thigpen. Counselors? If there's no discussion, I need a motion and a second, please.
Madam Chair, I move the resolution.
Need a second. It has been properly moved and second that the resolution authorizing a participation in the ALM Economic Development Academy. Any discussion? If there's not, roll call.
Counselor Alexander,
Aye.
Counselor Collier,
Aye.
Counselor Crusoe,
Aye.
Counselor Marshall,
Aye.
Counselor Thigpen,
Aye, and that, I guess we need to put into the record that it's $2,500 to participate.
That's what I was gonna say.
Counselor Matthews.
Aye.
Counselor Donald.
Aye,
7 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
thank you. Item number 6, please.
Resolution setting date and time for the city.
I'm sorry, there's no need. We'll remove item number 6 because the keys to the property is already in the hands of the city of Bessemer. We'll replace that item number 6 with the resolution authorizing the mayor to execute a grant agreement between the Federal Aviation Administration and Bessemer Airport Authority. Attorney Payton.
Yes, ma'am. We received this a grant from the FAA, and it is a draft grant for the airport authority, and it's to rehabilitate the taxiways. It is going to be paid 100% by the FAA. There will be no sponsor payment. The problem is we're not going to get the final version until September 16th, but the mayor has to sign it, and I have to sign it on September the 21st, which is the date of your next meeting. So we are asking that the council pass a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute the grant agreement, this grant agreement between the FAA and the city of Bessemer for the rehabilitation of the taxiway.
And that's at 100%, no cost to the city.
Yes, ma'am.
Councilors?
Madam Chair,
Yes, sir.
I move that this 100% grant be accepted by, the city will authorize the airport to accept it.
Second.
Have been properly moved. That the city of Bessemer will authorize the mayor to execute the grant agreement between the Federal Aviation Administration and Bessemer Airport. Any discussion? If not, I need a roll call, please.
Counselor Alexander,
Aye.
Counselor Collier,
Aye.
Counselor Crusoe,
Aye.
Counselor Marshall,
Aye.
Counselor Thigpen,
Aye.
Counselor Matthews,
Aye.
Counselor Donald.
Aye,
7 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
thank you. Item number 7, item number 7, Ms. Taylor.
Such businesses may come before the city council for consideration.
Attorney Payton.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to request that the city council go into executive session to discuss the TVA contract. And pursuant to section 3625A1, et cetera, it is my opinion as an attorney practicing law in the state of Alabama that the city council does have the authority to go into executive session to discuss preliminary negotiations involving matters of trade or commerce in which the city is in competition with other entities or other governmental bodies in Alabama. It's also my opinion that if the discussions were held in public, that they could have a detrimental effect upon the competitive position of the city in negotiations regarding this matter. So I'm requesting that the city council go into executive session for 20 minutes to discuss this.
Counselor Matthews? Counselor Matthews?
Yes.
Do
Hello.
you have to remove yourself?
Is that what it's for?
Yes, sir.
APCO?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
y'all call me when y'all done, okay?
Yes,
Thank
sir, we
you.
will. Thank
I'm
you so
out.
much.
Okay, all right.
Counselors, I need a motion to go into executive session, please.
Madam President, I move to go into executive session for the reasons stated by Attorney Payton.
Second.
It has been properly moved and second that we will go into executive sessions for such business as may come before the city council for consideration. Any discussion? If not, roll call.
Counselor Alexander. Counselor Alexander. I'll come back to it. Counselor Collier.
Aye.
Counselor Crusoe. Counselor Crusoe.
I see that she's muted.
Aye.
Okay. Counselor Marshall.
Aye.
Counselor Thickpen. Counselor Thickpen. Okay. And that Counselor Matthews. Counselor Alexander. Counselor Alexander.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. My phone went mute. I couldn't hear.
Okay, I'm just calling roll.
Present.
Okay, and Counselor Donald.
Aye.
We have 5 present, 2 absent. We have a quorum.
So we'll leave this meeting and we'll sign back in, counselors.
Do we have an invite to re-sign in?
Madam President,
Yes, sir.
we do not have another invite. If you would,
Okay.
just stand fast with what you have and I'll take care of it from here.
Thank you, sir. All right. Go ahead, Attorney Payton.
I'm gonna need, we only have the city council on, is that correct?
No, I see CD Jackson on.
Give me just a minute, please, sir.
Okay, thank you.
And I
Mr.
got knocked off and
Oh.
I don't know what happened. It just took me out and he brought me back in, but
Thank you.
but I do vote aye to go into executive session.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
okay, gotcha.
And so Rick, are you still here with me?
Yes, sir, I am. Give me just a minute.
So I'm gonna need Mr. Singleton to stay on with us and, because I have a slideshow, a PowerPoint presentation to make to the council.
Okay,